Hey folks, hack this. I've just whipped my muff out. Now this is a DJI Mic Mini. It's been helping me produce some pretty damn good footage over the last couple of months, and I just wanted to formally tell you what we use on each episode at the minute. So, I'm actually going to be going to Paisley. I'm on the train. The trains are all running weird and late, and it was a absolute miracle that I got on this train. I'll tell you more about what's happening in this episode when we get to Paisley, but until the next scene. This is for you, Henry.
I like my trains drippy, bruh.
Now, the object of the day is to travel on quite a new product with McGill's, the 904 service. Now, there's another type of large service McGill's covers, and that's the 901, the 906, 901X. And they are generally about 2 hours journey time from Glasgow, which can be very tedious. So I wanted to give a shot of this 904 bus service. It starts at Paisley, then ends in Largs, and runs for about an hour and 25 minutes. I wanted to see how it is. Some people wouldn't be able to afford the train fare all the way down to Largs. McGill's has the 901, 906 and the 901X. Very long journey, but a bit cheaper. And I'm wondering how the 904 is, to be honest. To be honest, I've actually got quite high hopes, so let's get popping along the road. It's due at 20 past. That red sandstone building we're having the camera pointed at now is the last post, one of the Weatherspoons branded pubs. Quite nice. See, because of trains being delayed out where I stay, trains were being delayed for up to 6 minutes, and to be honest, that kind of put things a wee bit more awkward. I'm just going to get my tickets shown. Hello.
Thank you.
Right, no problem. Take number 3, right. When I was making my way into Glasgow from where I stay, there was a lot of delays going on, and when I got into Central Station, it was a sheer feat of wonder how I actually got upstairs and met the train literally just seconds before the driver was going to close the doors over. The lifts are very busy going up, but hey, anywho, we're here with actual time surplus, which is an absolute shock. Wow. Right, the sign up there says Paisley first. Is that a play on words of a political movement called Britain First? Who knows? It's not very often I get along to Paisley, so I'm taking the opportunity by doing a pan shot and trying to break the fourth wall. 1:05, we've got plenty of time. A wee quick plug of night bus services McGill's provide between Johnston and Glasgow, Friday and Saturday nights. And also they do the N60 bus, which covers town and Drum Chapel. So yeah, that's that plugged in all. Right, I've done a little bit of prior research and got myself one of these soda stream machines, and so far it's going good. And for today's episode, I have made Pepsi Max, and this should cover the whole journey going to Largs and coming back. And yeah, there are things that you have to try, and one of these are this. Well, 2 minutes left before we get on this bus. I think our bus is just behind the 61. Incoming! And off we go. Right, folks, for the technically interested, this is a Yutong E12 bus by McGill's. Now, where they can, they run Yutongs as a regular, but this is up to subject to change, or depending on if there's anything breaking down in the depot and needing to be covered with something else. So yeah, just wanted to pass that on to you. One thing I quite like so far about this route is there's plenty of scope for thrashing down the accelerator, also known as thrashing. Very, very nice speed you can achieve on basically what is a basket bus. That sign over there clearly indicates we're now in Largs Town Centre.
Aye, nobody's okay, thanks.
Ah, yeah. Just a wee question for my friends who are paying non-concession tickets, the next time I come down here. On this bus from Paisley to Largs, how much is it per single?
11.40.
11.40, and what's the return?
Day ticket 6.85.
6.85.
Yeah.
So it's better getting the return then.
Yes.
Excellent. Is there still more stops on the bus before Largs Town Centre? This is it. Right, and do I just go like across the road to catch a bus back?
So just the main street of Largs.
Main Street or Largs? Right, okay. That's fine. Well, thank you. Cheers. Officially, this is the end of the journey for 904. And if you're observant, you'll see the boat for Millport on the opposite side of the water. Well, folks, welcome to Largs Town, and yeah, we're at a Oceanside. If you look over there in the horizon, you'll see the boat for Millport. I'm pretty glad that the weather's cheered itself up. It looked very touch and go on the way down. Wee rainfalls, window wipers bashing back and forth. I was wondering how things are going to be. Remember the kind of coat I have? It's very cotton, right? So cotton plus rain, very absorbent, huh? But yeah, I'm here. Fun fact, folks, I used to spend a lot of time down here, about 2014 area, hanging about with friends and staying overnight in Largs. So it's interesting to see a slightly different perspective of matters. The guy in the yellow coat's just collecting tickets for the Millport boat. Very nice. I'm trying to resist. Carmack, sponsored by the SNP. Woo! It's nice to see a wee charity shop on literally inches of the boat terminal. Very nice.
Do you know what? I'll take it as long as.
Weatherspoons, the paddle steamer. All I can say is I really, really hope that there's not the plethoric amount of queue skipping that goes in Glasgow Weatherspoons venues. I hope it's a little bit more ordered down here. Looking at all the people passing through the entry to that boat reminds me of scenes within the Fallout computer game. The boat says Loch Tarbert, Glasgow. Tarbert and Glasgow are very, very distant entities. Caledonian McBrain, sponsored by Isla Bryson. The Caledonian McBrain, sponsored by Peter Morrell. Caledonian McBrain, sponsored by Nicola Sturgeon and her £6,000 pen. Caledonian McBrain, sponsored by QuitFit because they're always breaking down. Calmar is not sponsored by JLA because JLA only fix washing machines, not friggin' ancient boats. This is a bus stop for the returning bus back to Paisley 904. I've seen plenty of 901s, 906s. I think a 906X is something that happens during the day and at rush hour. Hey folks, there's my muff again. Out on show like a fucking pro. Anyway folks, just want to say thanks for joining. Don't forget to subscribe. That's YouTube, Rumble, and there's also a Facebook page, Fanning Vids. Get liking that. You'll have all the information at your fingertips. I don't know what's happening for the next episode, but anyway, thanks for joining, and until the next time.